Want to know how to make her see you as a high-value man she can't ignore without coming across as boastful? This video reveals 10 specific ways to elevate her perception of you, all while keeping things authentic and grounded. No bragging, no big talk, just subtle, powerful moves that naturally command respect and admiration. Let's dive in and find out how to build that impression where actions do the talking and value becomes unmistakable. 1. Prioritize your time over your attention. A high-value man understands the value of his time and treats it with intention. Rather than being instantly available for every text, call, or plan, he remains focused on his goals and passions, naturally making his time feel exclusive. Instead of making her the center of his world from the start, he shows that she's invited into a life that's already rich with purpose and meaning. This limited access speaks volumes, sending the message that he's a man who values his own life's mission first, and anyone who shares it does so with intention. This approach is not about neglecting her or creating distance, but about setting a rhythm where his time is valued by him first. By carefully choosing when and how he spends time with her, he communicates his respect for his own life's focus. Over time, this creates an undeniable allure. She knows that when he's present, it's because he wants to be, not because he has to be. This balance of limited availability creates anticipation and reinforces his self-worth without the need for words. 2. Cultivate depth in your conversations. Superficial small talk rarely captivates anyone, much less a woman who's interested in discovering who you truly are. Rather than relying on surface-level exchanges, delve into topics that reveal your beliefs, goals, and interests in meaningful ways. Sharing your thoughts on topics that genuinely excite or challenge you invites her into a deeper understanding of your worldview. This doesn't mean oversharing or preaching. It's about letting her see what genuinely moves you, which instantly sets you apart from men who stick to standard pleasantries. By making conversations a space for authentic sharing, you build a connection that feels deeper and more memorable. Women are naturally drawn to men who aren't afraid to explore meaningful topics, as it shows maturity and self-awareness. Engaging in these types of discussions creates a natural magnetism, as it's clear that you're comfortable being honest and open without seeking validation. Over time, she'll start associating you with unique depth, and the value of that connection grows without any hint of bragging. 3. Demonstrate resilience in difficult situations. Life throws challenges at everyone, but the way you respond can reveal a great deal about your character. High-value men handle setbacks with grace, assessing the situation without overreacting or getting frazzled. Whether it's a work-related issue, a family conflict, or simply a stressful day, they don't let challenges shake their inner calm. This resilience not only helps them navigate life effectively, but also shows that they have a strength that can be trusted, admired, and relied upon. When she observes how you face adversity without losing your composure, it leaves a lasting impression. Instead of complaining or seeking pity, a resilient man seeks solutions and learns from the experience. This ability to maintain perspective and stability sets you apart because it reflects emotional strength and maturity. Women find this approach deeply attractive because it's evident that you don't just handle problems. You grow from them, showing her a level of strength that words could never convey. 4. Value your commitments without overcommitting. High-value men are selective about their commitments, knowing they can only give their best if they don't spread themselves too thin. This doesn't mean avoiding responsibility. Instead, it's about focusing their energy where it truly matters. When they do make a commitment, whether to family, friends, or personal goals, they show up fully because they aren't overburdened by unnecessary promises. This habit of honoring only the commitments that align with their values builds a solid foundation of reliability and respect. Women respect a man who is dedicated without being overwhelmed, as it shows that he values his time and word. By balancing his responsibilities and commitments carefully, he proves that he's thoughtful about where he invests his energy. This consistency makes him a source of stability, allowing her to trust that his promises are meaningful. Without making grand gestures or big claims, he shows his value through the way he prioritizes, building admiration through action, not talk. 5. Maintain a balanced social life. Maintaining a balanced social life demonstrates that you're a well-rounded person with interests, relationships, and commitments beyond her. High-value men make time for friends, family, hobbies, and their own growth. By doing so, they show that their fulfillment doesn't rest solely on one person. This balance naturally creates intrigue and admiration because it reveals that you have a full, purposeful life that isn't dependent on any single relationship. This balanced lifestyle subtly shows that while you appreciate her presence, you don't rely on her for validation. Women respect a man who has a vibrant, balanced life and doesn't expect her to be his only source of happiness or excitement. It's a nonverbal way of saying that while you value the relationship, your life's richness is a priority, and she'll admire the independence that shows up without words. 6. Engage in physical activities that reflect discipline. High-value men prioritize their well-being, not to impress, but to take responsibility for themselves. Engaging in consistent physical activities shows discipline and self-care, two traits that silently communicate value. Whether through running, sports, or even meditation, this dedication to health shows a structured lifestyle and a commitment to self-improvement. Women notice this discipline without any need for you to boast because it reflects a level of self-respect and maturity. It's not about appearing perfect. It's about showing you're intentional with how you care for yourself. When she sees that you're physically disciplined, it hints at a deeper level of responsibility and inner strength, which are very attractive qualities. It subtly suggests that you take yourself, and therefore any relationship you enter, seriously. This quiet dedication to your well-being speaks volumes about your self-worth without a single word of bragging. 7. Handle compliments with modesty and gratitude. Compliments are a natural part of life, but the way you respond can say a lot about your character. High-value men accept compliments graciously without using them as an excuse to flaunt their achievements. By simply saying thank you with genuine gratitude, you demonstrate humility and self-assurance. This modest approach is refreshing and conveys confidence without needing to elaborate on your successes. Women notice when a man accepts recognition gracefully, as it reflects a grounded sense of self-worth. Responding with modesty also shows that you're not dependent on external praise to feel validated, which is an appealing trait. This humility makes your value more obvious because you're not seeking approval. Your quiet confidence speaks for itself, making you someone she's drawn to on a deeper level. 8. Be unapologetically passionate about your interests. High-value men embrace their interests fully, no matter how niche or unique they might be. Instead of hiding what excites you, share your genuine passion for the things that light you up. Whether it's a hobby, a skill, or even a niche area of knowledge, don't hesitate to let her see your enthusiasm. This openness shows that you're comfortable with yourself and don't feel the need to conform to anyone else's standards. When a woman sees that you're unapologetically dedicated to your interests, it sends a message of authenticity and self-assurance. It's not about trying to impress her. It's about showing her what drives you. This genuine passion creates a sense of individuality that's highly attractive, as it's clear you're confident enough to pursue what matters to you without needing her or anyone else's approval. 9. Respect your boundaries without compromising them. Knowing and respecting your boundaries shows high self-respect and reinforces your sense of purpose. When you communicate your boundaries calmly, whether in personal, social, or professional situations, it shows that you're firm in your values. It's not about being rigid, but about understanding what matters to you and ensuring those boundaries are respected. This assertiveness is a powerful display of self-worth, making it clear that you're not swayed by external pressures. Women admire men who know what they stand for and aren't easily swayed by others. When you uphold your boundaries without aggression or apology, you demonstrate a strength that is both reassuring and attractive. It shows her that you value yourself and won't tolerate anything that undermines that, making her more inclined to respect you on a deeper level. 10. Take initiative in small ways. Taking initiative in subtle yet thoughtful ways shows that you're proactive without being domineering. Small gestures, like planning a unique date or offering a thoughtful suggestion, demonstrate leadership and attentiveness. This type of initiative doesn't require big talk or fanfare. It shows her that you're capable and reliable in simple, impactful ways. Women notice these actions and often see them as indicators of high value because they show effort and genuine consideration. A high-value man takes the lead without seeking praise or approval, making these actions feel genuine. When you consistently show initiative, she'll feel that you're someone who can create memorable experiences without feeling the need to impress. This approach subtly demonstrates a sense of capability and responsibility, which builds attraction and respect in a way that feels natural and sincere. If you have made it this far, let us know what you think in the comment section below. For more interesting topics, make sure you watch the recommended video that you see on the screen right now. Thanks.